Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the MakerMade live event here. We're going to be launching a new product shortly. We're going to wait for a few more folks to join. And yeah, so get comfy. We'll get started here in just a few minutes.
Woohoo!
Right.
Yeah, we got the frames right here. We got the lovely Peyton hanging out.
Intros. Yeah.
Hi.
This is Peyton, Patrick, Drew behind the camera.
And I'm on camera duty as we're figuring all this launch out, since we're doing some screen sharing too. The elusive Joel, his legs are over there.
Yeah. I love this. Still no idea who Joel really is.
Matt's over there.
Team member here.
Oh yeah.
And and then we got Barry,
Barry the Master.
who's with us today for moral support. Glorious moral support. We got the standard frame right here. We got the XL frame over there and the mini frame set up right here. And then our 3D printer farm over there, which we'll be talking about here in a little bit.
For sure.
On everything else that we're doing.
Yeah, all right, exciting stuff. How many people do we have in right now?
6 people on the live.
people
Hey,
joining.
everybody.
All right. Is there any way for folks to say hi on the live? I can't remember.
Yeah, you can chat. You can type in the live. I think Peyton is putting it in our owners group
right now.
and the event that we made too. Hey, John. Hey, Randy.
Hey guys. We're just waiting for a few more folks to join in.
Got Patrick and Barry hanging out right here.
Yeah. Say hi, Barry. Yeah. All right. Well, we can do a quick little review. Here's the actual body to this MiniCam that we're going to be launching. Pretty sweet. Some packaging over here. We'll be digging deep into this here in a sec. But really exciting stuff. Really
And then
exciting
we got the printers over there to crank them out.
stuff. Oh, big screen too.
Oh, yeah. And then preview right here inside of Makerverse.
Inside of Maker.
Hey, James. Hello. All right. Got 13 people on the live.
I think that's a good start.
Yeah. Sounds great. Let's rock and
All right.
roll.
Cool. Well, let's get started, y'all. So, thank you very much for joining. We're going to make this a pretty brief live event, but really appreciate you all joining us on this beautiful Friday here in Arkansas. So, the big event that we're launching today is our new M2 MiniCam that we are launching. This is just, again, the shell of it in partnership with, if you all know Rui from the MakerMade community, of Obleek Design. So Rui designed this camera originally, launched it in the owners group, and then we reached out and said, how can we partner with you on this thing to help make it more affordable for the entire community and get it out in time for the holidays? So that's the plan. So we worked with them, and it's just been a fantastic product, honestly. I mean, Rui is, you all have probably heard me singing praises of it. He's done an incredible job creating this product. And so we're going to give you a quick tour of it. So we'll start with just the product as it arrives in the package. So you would get a box just like this, all beautifully done, again, all in-house by Rui, and it comes with a quick start guide right here that has all the information you need for how to install it, where to place it, how to use the software with it, right? Everything you need to use to get started with the camera comes obviously with the camera, which is 1080p. It's 180 degree field of vision and 60 frames per second, I believe. So it's an HD camera all the way through. So you're not going to have any issues with image quality or frame rate or anything else like that, or not catching anything. You have a full 180 degree view. So pretty robust camera. And then it's got an extremely long USB cord. I don't know, is it 15 feet? 16 foot USB cord here. You can see it attached to the frame. And this is where you put it. So you put it right at the top here, just above the clamp, just under, pressed up against that top L bracket right there. And that's going to keep it out of the way and give you a great view of your screen. So, Drew, if you'll turn the camera around for us so that folks can see the screen here. All right, so check it out. So this is live right here. So I can plunge and I can see exactly where I'm going, right? Pretty sweet. So what it does is it gives you a full view of what's going on your sled. We can even enter full screen mode here. So we can see even more clearly where exactly that bit is. And if we take the cover off as well, we can see really closely what's going on on screen. So I'm gonna exit full screen and then just show you all. You can jog it around, right? And just see exactly what's going on there. Then I can actually...
When Drew's away from you, they
I can't hear very well.
So
I'm trying to
you
cup
need
it like this.
Okay.
You just need to talk a little louder.
Just talk a little bit louder.
All right, I'm talking a little louder then. So then you just download this third-party software, it's OBS software, and you can click Start Recording, and you can record everything that's going on your MiniCam straight to your desktop, right? Obviously good for sharing on YouTube later if you want, but really the thing that I just love so much about this is how much easier it makes your Z-axis calibration process, and then getting to watch your project from a completely different angle than any other time you possibly could, right? Getting up nice and close to that machine while it's cutting or even while it's laser engraving. So this is totally safe to use with the MakerMade laser engraver as well. Works really well, so all compatible together. And I'd say, I mean, Drew, what would you say the install time is for something like for this unit?
Oh, like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's real quick. I mean, the software, that's probably going to take you about 10 minutes to get that all installed and downloaded. But when you plug it in, we'll just go over. Here we go. Swoop tour.
That's Barry.
It's Barry. And yeah, so we can see it right
There we
here.
go.
And you can see it's mounted with just these two screws right here on each side, and then it's zoomed in with the bit, and it's mounted back here too, so it doesn't crash into the clamp or your router.
Yep.
And all that's outlined in the quick start guide too to help make sure that it's out of the way of that. Kind of walks you through it, and you can see the cord right here that comes out, and then that is the USB that plugs into your computer, same computer that you have Makerverse on.
Yep. So the whole unit, this isn't like a kit like the M2. The whole unit will come pre-assembled in the box. You just attach it to the sled and you're good to go. So it's really quick to get started. And the other great thing about it is it's not dedicated specifically to the M2. You can use this with a Maslow. You can use it with any tool you want. And actually it would work really, really well with the 300X as well, which also has video record capabilities for it too. So agnostic to whatever system you use, but obviously made to mount right to your sled and get recording and add that next level of reassurance that you're doing what you need to get done with your project. You can record and capture like specific moments. If you run into a consistent issue on your frame builds or on your project builds and you can't figure out exactly what's going on, this is great for sleuthing and figuring out like, is there a little screw head that's sticking out and that's what's causing you to elevate? Are you hitting a knot in your wood? You can capture that in 1080p resolution right there, catch the issue and hopefully resolve it for the next pass or the next make. So yeah, lots of fun. Again, just adds a new level of way to engage with your system and way to share what you're up to with the rest of the community. So let's talk timing and pricing. We are going to launch this. It's $120, but we are going to start the pre-sale now at $99, and that will launch or will start shipping by December. So we've got all the components in. We're hoping to ship soon, but to be safe, we're just saying we're going to ship by December, and that's when the pre-sale the pre-sale will end on the 15th of November.
Yeah, pre-sale's live now. You can go to our website now.
I'm going to post the link in the comments.
Great,
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so pre-sale's live now. It will go up to $120 on November 15th, right? And the first folks to order are the first ones who are going to start getting shipments. So we're going to start delivering as soon as we start assembling. The other thing about it, this is what's part of what's so cool about this and part of what we're really focused on. Not only are we partnering with the community in order to design and develop this, we're not paying some outside third party, we're doing this in the community, just like we did with the Do Board, right? That's how we like to work and how we like to develop product, but we're actually manufacturing this right there. Okay, so on our 3D printers, on the 300X is actually what's manufacturing all of these guys right here. We're assembling in-house right here in Arkansas, assembled and partially manufactured right here in Arkansas, which is awesome. That's the first product we've really been able to say that with to this extent. So 90% of the cost is baked in the US right here. So 120 bucks, 1080p camera. I mean, I think we're doing pretty good with it. Really proud of what the team has done.
Yeah, you can see right here.
Yeah, there you go. So you can see, and again, I'm gonna take it to full screen mode. I mean, it's pretty awesome, right? So it's a great view. Exit full screen so I can jog it. Just jogging it around. right? You can see that bit nice and close, drive all the way down, boop, touches the surface, and we're good to go, right? I'm zeroed out. It's that easy. Right? No more like squinting at your at your sled in the dark to see, you know, through shadow to see did it work. It's on there. And it's even easier when you've got the little dust port off there, or the acrylic dust cover off as well. So lots of fun to record and share. So what questions do we have?
We've answered most of them.
Great.
People were asking when it's available.
Yep. Available now for pre-order. Again, we'll ship within within a month and a half at most is the starting point. So all components are in hand. We just got to get the assembly process done. So we feel pretty confident in our timing right now.
Yeah, I was going to ask if there's a limited quantity available.
There is. So we actually have 150 of these available right now for the holidays, and after that, we're probably done with them until next year. So we really wanted this to be an item that our existing customer base could say, like, what's something I can do to, you know, one up my current setup, my rig. This is something that's like, you know, it's an affordable price point for the holidays, for holiday shopping. That was kind of our goal, is to give it, you know, an extra step up on the M2 and make it accessible, affordable, just like we try to do with everything else, right? So not going to be a $400 camera.
So Nick Barrows asked if it has its own, does it use its own USB?
Yes. Yes, so it's plugged into the USB right here. So just a standard USB. Yep, pretty straightforward. It's a 16-foot cable though, right? So you're not going to have any issues. It's as long as a Z-axis cord, or longer, I think.
John Adams just said he ordered one just right now.
Thanks, John.
Woo!
First buyer.
Whoa, John Adams, our first buyer.
And then Brandon says, new to this live, does it work with the originals? Maybe go back through some of the highlights.
Yeah, absolutely. So it will work with, say, like the original Maslow's as well. It works natively in MakerVerse, but you don't necessarily need MakerVerse to be able to use this camera. So let's just say that. It's going to be agnostic to any machine and any system you're wanting to use. As long as you have the capability to plug in a USB port, you should be good to go. But obviously the best interface for somebody using these and monitoring their cuts and everything is to just be able to use it inside of MakerVerse as your project is running. So that's ideal, but isn't necessary. Yeah.
Cool. Nothing new.
Nothing new?
Yeah.
What do y'all think? I mean, really curious, honestly. Like, I'm really excited about it. Everybody on the team was super stoked about it once we saw this thing launch in the owners group. What do y'all think of it? Does it meet expectations of what you were hoping for with a camera system inside of MakerVerse? It's pretty cool. Again, enter full screen. Boom. Love it.
Yeah, I think we'll get more feedback once we get people using it.
Let's jog it around too. You can see. Let's move it like. So you can see. There we go. We can get a good view of it just kind of jogging around there. Right. So very good, clear picture. So one thing that I actually would love to talk about is the fact that, there we go. When we were talking with Rui, the developer of this item, and developing it, we were trying to figure out how we could get the price down to a reasonable price point so that it really was accessible, affordable for anybody who really wanted to get one. We talked about how, you know, maybe we reduce the video quality, and because he had originally proposed a 1080p, 180-degree view, 60 frames. We're like, that's really intense. Love the idea, but, you know, so we were playing around, and finally, you know, we said, well, maybe we could do a lower video quality, and he pushed back. He goes, no, I think this is really important. I think it's critical for everybody to have high frame rate, high video 4K quality, a wide angle lens, and you know what? We found creative ways to make it work. And so we're actually putting in an even better camera than I thought we were originally going to put in. So really proud of that as well, that we didn't cut corners in terms of output quality for what you all are going to experience in this product too. So really proud of that as well.
My favorite thing is that you can watch it while it's cutting, so you can do any troubleshooting that might arise, or if you don't see that maybe your depth is off a little bit where you want it to go, you can instantly see that close up. Some of that's really hard to see while it's actually cutting, it's really difficult to see what your cuts are doing. So this is a really great way to get really zoomed in on that. And also for time lapses. It's awesome for that too, so you can record it in that other software, and then you have your whole cut in a time lapse.
Let's pause that. Okay, reset. Thinks it's somewhere different. There we go. Anyway, just getting lots of different views of it, moving around, doing its thing, right? So that's it.
Yeah.
So we got a video out there of it right now as well, I think, right? So you can go
We
for
do,
more info,
yep.
and then we've got some good info on the product page on the website. But yeah, that's basically it. Any other questions, Peyton? Anything coming up?
Anything coming in? We'll give everybody a second.
Couple minutes.
If you want them.
Yeah, if you got any questions. If not, you can always reach out to us on social media or support. Any way you can get a hold of us, owners group,
Yep.
and just tag us in it, and we'll
As
answer
always,
it.
if you talk to a member of this team, give them a big thank you for all the work they put in to get products like this out the door.
John has another question. He
Yeah.
says, it's not related to this product, but I keep seeing it on the screen as they are showing the monitor, the probe function in MakerVerse.
Over
Yeah,
here.
the probe function in MakerVerse. We don't have anything yet native for that. But that is, I think that's going to be future use. But I think that is something that is available for other third-party probes, but I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Yeah, I don't think I know it's not set up for the do board yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible that it could work with another CNC that actually has a probe or some sort of touch sensor for depth, but I'm not 100% on that either.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
these are all, it's basically just future proofing. These are all the different widgets. So we have like the laser here. This has been in MakerVerse for like a year.
Yep.
And you know, and as you all know, we launched that this summer. So it's been, we just have these widgets in there for future use.
Next up is
For
the
us.
spindle. That will be coming soon as well. But it's not. You're
You
right.
bet, John.
It's not a Z probe yet, but it is maybe second best to a Z probe with some other capabilities that a Z probe won't offer as well. So, yeah. Finish with a shot of mascot Barry.
Yeah, there we go.
He's sleepy.
Got any more questions for Barry before we go?
Sleepy little guy. Oh, there he is.
Hey, buddy. All right. Well, that's it, really. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you all have a great weekend. Hit us up at info at or support at MakerMade if you have any questions about the product. But it's up on the site, and really excited about it. We'll be shipping these out in probably about 45 days.
Sweet. Yeah.
All
All right.
everybody.
See y'all later.
See ya.
Take care.